Okay. We should be live here on Twitch with some Monster Hunter Frontier, where we're going to be learning how to play some Lance. We're going to be sipping on some good coffee. Ah, that's nice. Okay. So starting off today, we're going to go ahead and start off by doing one of our daily quests. It's supposed to give us a bunch of armor spheres. So we're going to do that. I wonder why it doesn't let me pack a bento now. It's weird. Do you have to do it before the quest? Ah, I have to do it before the quest. We should probably just start eating the best one each time. Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure we got transcoding before we keep going. Did we? We did. That's good. That's good. Always good to have transcoding. Okay. So we can go ahead and fight our first Daimyo Hermitar in Frontier with Lance. Hello, Nova. Welcome. I'm glad you have a yay, and hello, Uchi. Welcome to both of you. Glasses. Yeah, glasses the last couple nights, just because I felt like it. Oh, cool. It's an arena quest. Hope you both are doing well tonight. Tonight we're going to be switching over to Lance and trying to claw our way towards G rank a little bit. So before we jump in and fight this Daimyo Hermitar, I kind of want to see what these new weird Frontier Lance controls look like. Life Powder, Sonic Bombs. Okay. That's a Rathalos Lance recolor. Is it, though? Like, does the Rathalos Lance look like that on the bottom? Okay, so I think we have 4 pokes now. We sure do. Okay. We have a guard advance. You can evade out of that. It's so dumpy and slow. Okay. Monsters are relative of Rathalos, so makes sense. Hello, Neff. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Zedrej. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm trying to learn Frontier's Lance tonight. We already kind of learned the controls, but it's been like a week, so I've forgotten them because they're weird. So, let's see. It's done by using the up thrust input while actively guarding. Is it just you or are those glasses new? I don't always wear them, but I've had them for quite a while. So I'm not quite sure how to do the charge thrust. Maybe the charge thrust has been replaced. We can move side to side while keeping the same blocking. This is storm style, Neff. Okay, we still have the power guard. No, this is power guard. No, holding it down does it for other people, which is up in the top left. Just tapping it does a power guard. Okay. This is the charge attack. Okay, found it. Great beard as always. Thank you, Zedrej. I hope you've been well. How are you doing? Alright, so just to go over all the new things, we have 4 pokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a guard advance that is slow and dumpy looking, but I'm sure will pose very useful. Okay, so we can chain that, I think, into that attack, I think. Yeah. Maybe into not any other attacks, though. Yeah, can't really change it to any other attacks there. Lance, Pog, yeah. You're doing, huh? Guess you haven't popped in for quite a while. That's okay. No obligation to, but it's good to see you. Been playing any video games? Enjoying any Twitch streams? How is life? You found yourself a significant other? Well, congratulations. That is definitely something to take away time from Twitch. Not sure if this style gets the triangle, the sky poke or not. Oh, it does. That's cool. That's right. That's the other change, is that we don't have any lance charge. Cool. So, do. That's cool. All right, I think that's everything. Let's go play with it. You're very happy about that. I don't blame you. I miss my significant other quite a lot while they're at school. Oh dear. I think we might have too much damage for this fight. This is just the daily Hermitar quest. Oh, he hit us though. Would have been nice for Silver Lotus and Iceborne. Agreed. Right, there's no particle effects around that. You just gotta watch out. Just doing it randomly. Oops. Hello, Talik. Welcome. I gotta get my chat up on my other screen right now. It's just on a tiny iPad screen next to me right now, which is too small. 2, 3, 4 pokes. Been sick for a bit. I'm finally getting better. Loving your hat. It is a beanie. My headgear. Yeah, I know I've got a bit of a look tonight between the glasses, the beanie, and the headphones. Yeah, something tells me this Hermitar is not going to pose much of a problem. Yeah, I hope you feel better as well. Always sad to hear when people are not feeling well. I cannot really make you feel better from here, but I hope I can take your mind off things, if nothing else. I'm looking great. Thank you so much. That's kind of you. You honestly love the look tonight. Thanks. It is a pretty normal look. Even more than usual. Oh, thank you. I'm blushing. You miss beanieless, glassless, no headphone Ristretto? When did I have no headphones, Yuji? I just had bigger headphones before. It's funny. A lot of this fight does feel the same as Unite so far. Yeah, I think we had too much damage for this fight. Oh well, this is just a daily quest that is supposed to give you a bunch of armor spheres. I had earbuds? I never had earbuds. Mm-mm. Oh shoot, my thing is full. That's not good. Yeah, no, I never had earbuds. I had big headphones. They're stuck behind something right now. Yeah, I had big ATH M50s. I had smaller little speakers that looked kind of like earbuds. They were the same size as these, but just on my ears. And then I had these. Yeah, you're not a fake friend. Even if you are a fake headphone fan, that's fine. If you don't care about headphones, I wouldn't expect you to pay attention to what headphones I'm wearing. There we go. Now my chat is back where I'm used to it. How is Frontier going? It's going okay. We had an okay night last night farming up this Narga headpiece there. In Frontier, exotic monsters, which are like some of the flagships from the main series that have been ported back to this engine, give you a skill just by having one piece equipped. So we have evasion +2 just from having that headpiece on, which is pretty nice. All right, let's see. Do we actually get... Oh, wow, we actually get quite a few armor spheres for doing that, don't we? That's nice. Tonight, I'm going to be trying to just spend a lot of time playing Lance and progress through some more key quests towards G rank. Does this game have transmog? It absolutely does. I don't know how it works yet, but it absolutely does. Does 3U have Transmog? No. The only games in the main series to have Transmog are Generations Ultimate, and then, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe 4 Ultimate has it. I don't know. I don't think so. But Generations Ultimate definitely has Transmog, and then, to a lesser extent, World has Layered Armor. Okay. Oh, this music's nice. Okay, it was just music transitioning us back to the nighttime. That was nice. 4U doesn't? I didn't think so, but I haven't played it, so I couldn't confirm. Okay, we need to organize these items. Okay, what don't we have? We're running low on antidotes, huh? Well, let's buy some. Knowledge first. Hello, second. I mean, I agree with that order there. That's fair. Hope you're doing well tonight, Ken. I thought about what all of you were saying, and I've decided to just push towards G rank. Will Double Cross consider itself a Gen U game and therefore has Transmog? Yes, Double Cross does have Transmog. Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can upgrade our armor with those spheres we just got. You're okay? There's some people moving at like 9:30 at night of all times outside, so there might be some background noise of people like yelling and stuff. Hopefully not. Yay, we can do it now. This is the defense that's going to get us through all of tonight's farming. Not farming, but progression, so. Here's hoping we got enough spheres. I really like the guy's sound effect. The yes is very funny. Epic Boy 6, thank you for the follow. It's appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm going to be kicking off into some more Frontier here shortly. Like, I could probably listen to that yes all day. Would you guys like that yes as a sound effect in this stream? I feel like that'd be a good sound effect for this stream. Just a satisfying yes. Still a bit salty not able to get this running. I'm sad for you. Like, have you tried looking in the Discord like Neff said yesterday? I thought I understood like where your game was having problems, where you were able to install it, sort of. But then the launcher wasn't working properly. All right, so now let's check what kind of defense do we have now? I hope we didn't go too hard on it. We have 774 defense. I think we'll be okay for this. We'll probably be okay for this stream. Oh wait, not guild. I keep mixing up the guild button with the hunter guide button and with our guild card button. You managed to get 3U running, so you swapped from Portable Third to 3 Ultimate. Congratulations. How do you like it? They are a little bit different, aren't they? Yeah, I've been enjoying Portable Third. I think I like Portable Third's vibe a little bit more than 3 Ultimate, but there's definitely more content in 3 Ultimate. You did everything correctly, made sure the file was in a good place. PC was pretending to be Chinese, but it just wasn't happening. I'm sorry. Went through all of low rank and high rank in 3 Ultimate with leather armor and the event Zelda Gunlance. Neat. That sounds like a fun playthrough. Finally had to change once you got the G rank. Makes sense. Just like Big Sip. Just like Big Sip. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep going with our key quests. If need be later on, we'll try and farm up the materials to upgrade our lance. I'm happy we were able to figure out where we needed to go to get armor spheres. Alright, we fought Sucky Boy yesterday, so we're going to fight whatever this thing is. That looks like a blue Tigrex.
Hey, does anybody want coffee?
Alright.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Should that be red? I don't know if this should be red. Cute girl, yeah, that's the quest giver in this game, Chef. You should be checking this game out, dude. It's free right now. You like Vietnamese coffee? It's so good. I haven't had Vietnamese coffee. Oh, red means I ran out of ingredients for that bento. Will it automatically buy them? I would hope so. Oh, hi. And no, it didn't automatically buy them because our health is down. Nope. Well, oh well. We're fine. We have speed eating. You guys all know that Tigrex is my favorite monster in every game he appears in, right? Alright, let's learn the crazy Crystal Tigrex. Okay, he has a big hop. And a big charge. Alright, used our nice guard advance there. Just on December 20th, or 30th, 26th, yeah. Okay, let's just focus on attacking him. Okay, so he comes around behind you and then lunges forward. Okay. Got big roar. Crystal Tigrex, he looks like it. I don't know if that's actually his name. Ooh, he glows. I'm scared. Yep, lunges forward. Okay. I think he's gonna charge forward after that move. Oh. Okay, so it looks like that roar only really attacks in front of him. Yeah. Ooh, he has projectiles. Okay. Tigrex, is that his name? It's me, Dio. Okay. Definitely feels like a little bit of a weird fight to be learning with Lance, since we're so stuck in one place and he is not. Okay. Is he gonna do that lunge thing he just did? Yeah, he is. Okay. Tigrex. Okay, so you can't do that guard advance out of a combo. You have to do it before or after a combo. We do still have evasion +2, so we can probably iframe some of these. Does Lance have a counter? It does not. Closest thing I have is that guard advance. We do have something that's kind of like power guard in World, but no counter. Do they call it mix-ups? Yeah. I think I'm having trouble so far because it isn't super easy to fight it with Lance where you're stuck in one place. We'll try and figure it out. Spins around, he's gonna charge forward. Ooh, hey! Look, there's a Tigrex underneath. Oh, the biggest difference in 3 Ultimate to Portable Third underwater combat? Yeah, definitely. Makes sense. Oh, okay, so his arm closed, so he's gonna do his rocks. Isn't he kind of slow for a Tigrex? I mean, I get this is the high rank version, but even still. Oh, this Tigrex uses its thunder to magnetize ore armor to its body. Oh, so we would be having a hard time if we were wearing any ore armor. Head break fog, yeah. Nope, the tail got us. Alright, I have 4 pokes. I need to remember that. Ooh, that's new. That's very new. That didn't really work out too well. A little charge forward at him. He is very fancy. He's gonna spin, and he's gonna charge. Oh, he regrew his face armor. That's a bummer. Big tails, though, yeah. Or big tails, though, yeah, exactly. I guess the big tails are nice. There's just not much I can do to cover the ground very effectively. A bit slow for a Tigrex, he is. I like the mix-up of the theme, though. You break the part underneath, I think you can't refresh the armor. Never knew that until watching Nox fight yesterday. Neat. You're kind of okay to attack the face there because he goes so far to the side. Like, isn't this kind of slow for a Tigrex? Maybe because he's all covered in crystals. I guess I'd be kind of slow too. I'm surprised he doesn't have the crystal status effect. Oh, he's going to do that move. He's gonna do that again. It's like that little version of that attack is when he's gonna roar. Oh, you were talking about when he suddenly rushed and was behind me? Yeah. I mean, that part's fast. He still has moves that are quick. Just his charge is not very all that quick. Does he aim at you? Nope, he just says forward, it looks like. Or he aims much earlier. It's supposed to be an guard and guard and triangle input. Ooh. 2, 3, 4. This lance does not have very good sharpness. We could probably find some sharpness decorations at the store. Uh-oh. Okay. Great. Okay, so a small build-up, he has the roar. Big roar. That felt good. Like, I wonder if I hadn't buffed my defense up with those armor spheres, if I would still feel threatened by this fight or not. I don't particularly right now because he's pretty slow. Maybe he hasn't gotten to his final form yet or something. The guard advances are super neato. They're interesting. I mean, like, they definitely feel nice slotted into second gen's combat. I guess I could be using Power Guard instead of those to tank some of the hits. Let's do that. Oh, didn't get it off in time. Yeah, we should probably be using Power Guard more than the Guard Advance unless we're far away. Because it has much less knockback to it. I'd like to see someone do this fight who knew what they were doing with Lance. Iceborne's getting an update? Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll do an Iceborne stream. Look at some of the Resident Evil content. Okay, when his leg glows, he's going to do that attack. Lance feels a lot better with guard skills. Yeah? Okay. I'm just talking about, like, the knockback actually isn't what's really bothering me so much because we have the tools to deal with that with Power Guard and Guard Advance. It's more so that this monster is so mobile. Outside of Extreme Style where you can chase him down, I'm curious how most people fight him. I'm guessing most people just use Extreme Style because once you get to G rank, that's just what you do. The 4 pokes feel nice, though. This monster existed long before Extreme Style. It feels like it. So I'd be curious how people did it without Extreme Style, like how people mainly did this fight without it. Whoops, I should have held it down longer. It's okay. Aren't doing too bad, to be honest. It just feels like I'm not keeping much damage uptime. That's all. Which I suppose is just how this monster is. How do you jump on the invisible wall, though? He makes some kind of thing he jumps on, it looks like. That's more this monster being a literal tank. They had to nerf him. Okay. Yeah, I can see that kind of. I can see how, like, if you had a group of 3 people chasing after him, you'd be keeping damage uptime on him a lot more, and you have to be looking out for these big moves. It's interesting. Oh, right. He charges forward. Don't just stand in front of him. His armor used to bounce everything but purple. That's pretty nutty. Aw, missed good place. I wanted to try him out. Didn't think that one through. Was using too much stamina. Did I just turn around and back up over to him? I did. Yeah, if you haven't seen if you haven't seen Old World Lance, that is one of the ways you used to get around, dude. Alright, well he's getting us a little more right now. That's his big attack. No, it's just one of his big attacks. That's really cool, to be honest. Yeah, getting used to turning around and back hopping in and out of the way of things like that was essential with Old Lance. So I should be safe from here? Let's find out. Just barely. I think if I hadn't done that extra little hop, I might have gotten hit. Scary. Big move. Seems like some of his moves he can cancel out into that roar if he wants to. That's part of why I'll never really do evade Lance in World, is it just like you can't do anything like that. You can't really move with your evasion like you used to be able to in these games. At least it doesn't feel like it to me. From what I hear, there are some skills in this game that are sort of similar to counters, so we'll have to look into those. I like that the guard advance is like a really slow little mini charge. Tigrex has Crystal Blight? He does. I feel bad for him. Helps if you guard advance in the right direction, though. That tail keeps hitting us there. Yeah. World, it doesn't make any sense to spec for evasion. It makes more sense to spec for stamina. Which, like, isn't a problem. World Lance plays really fun. Just, I miss that there's no option to play an evade style Lance, really. You can't evade through things. I mean, like, you can, but there's literally no reason to. Like, it used to be you would do evade Lance so that you could be a little more aggressive and have less downtime in between your sort of dealing with each attack from the monster. Now the guarding is much more efficient at doing that than the evading is. So there's no reason to do it. You can evade Gun Lance. I mean, evade Gun Lance feels better than evade Lance to me in the world. That's okay. It's a different game. It's hard to see his legs glowing. It was almost a little too early. Oh, that went through our guard. That one didn't, though. Aw. Tail keeps staying us there at the tail end of that. Yay, we got to use those. Need to guard a little earlier if I wanted to do that there. I don't know if those have bigger motion values than your regular pokes. I feel like they do. Sky Poke is the highest motion value, yeah. Interesting. So in order to utilize it, you have to be right underneath the monster. It's kind of freaky. Just gonna do that attack. That guard, that power guard is supposed to be a 360-degree guard, so I'm kind of confused by that. Power guard isn't 360, area guard is? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you still have to be blocking the correct direction. I understand. Thanks, Neff. Kind of want to try Lance now. I mean, it's super fun. It's a great weapon. It's one of my favorites for sure. Both Shepard and Nox have been doing Sword and Shield, and I was like, well, people have been seeing lots of Sword and Shield, and I've been seeing lots of Sword and Shield. Why don't we try out something different? Try our best to learn this Lance. That felt really good, and that was also a big bet. You can get Zenith Guard up for 360 guards. 360-degree guards on everything. Sounds about right. I tried to iframe it. It didn't work. Oh, didn't go far enough. That's the T-Rex. This is Tigrex. Yeah, this is Diorexu, I think. Apparently this is like a tanky boss that we're up against right now. Nice. Alright, we had to face the right direction. Oh, okay, those are pretty localized. Wounded parts are massively weak. Okay, so we should be able to get good damage against his face now. Good to know. Thank you, Neff. Let me go ahead and buff things up real quick. What's that one? Just some roars. That's fine. He looks weird in blue. I agree. Oh, okay. It's nice that you can use that in your combos. I didn't realize that. Spin and shoot. Yep. Just seems like makes him seem like a generic monster from any fantasy game. Yeah, that's Frontier. Frontier kind of looks like that in a lot of ways. They adopted a lot more of that stereotypical fantasy setting. Not entirely. There's still some things that are kind of its own unique form of Monster Hunter. But there's definitely more that's like that. I agree, just a robot. Yeah, so this is Monster Hunter Frontier. So this is a Chinese-only MMO version of the game. It's shutting off in a month or so, so we're spending some streams checking it out. Oh, forgot I can't do the guard advance from mid-combo. Something to get used to. I'm sure you can dodge those proficiently if you understand when the hitbox is going to hit you. Like, he hasn't really given us any opportunity to hit his face recently. Here it is, but I screwed up the inputs for it. It was nice hearing a cool, hyped-up version of Tigrex's theme, though. How anyone ever knows how to fight crazy monsters like that? Well, I mean, we spent like almost half an hour fighting it now, so just half an hour of experimenting against it. And then a little bit of being used to the controls for your weapon. Ow. We're still getting hit for sure. We're still learning. But I'm glad you and your sister are watching. I was gonna try and roll that. It did not work. We still have a bunch of max potions because this is Frontier. Thank you, Big Sip, Kens me. I need some coffee, you're right. I was scared. That tail swings out really wide. You actually probably want to be closer to his face if you can get to it. Yeah, like being here is safer than going further back there. He's like, be ready to block because he's going to try and pincer you. That felt good. Oh, rip. It's okay, we're still playing around with the lance mechanics. Alright. that one. I was going for a different roar. Now he's going for the other roar. It's Redeem Orson. Tangerines are an S tier fruit. I haven't had tangerines in a little while, to be honest. Ow. Did it work? It doesn't seem like it worked. The Stream Elements being a butt. I'm sorry, Stream Elements isn't working properly. I always Tigrex. I really do Game God Hunter. This is Diorexu. Even when we were at Frontier, I can't get away from him. It is kind of funny. Yeah, I think if you try it again, Just a Robot, it should work. Alright, we're out of regular potions, so now we gotta use our G2 potions. Bummer. Way too early on that evade. Alright, 1 or 2 more hits and then we'll do it. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. This is a rather drawn-out fight. There we go. I was gonna say, this is taking a little while, but we did it. Tanky boy. Poor Tigrex. He probably didn't want to be all covered in blue crystals. How did I like that Tigrex fight compared to the others? I mean, I guess I like it better than regular second generation Tigrex, because I think regular second generation Tigrex is just not a fun fight. So this was at least fun in that because he had larger tails, you could deal with it a little easier. What is the name of this Tigrex? This is Diorexu. This doesn't say it here. Yeah, Diorex. Dedorexu, yeah, pretty much. He's like the old horse you used to ride, Stampers. How's Frontier, Jordan? It's doing good. We're going to be learning Lance from now on. So this is our second Lance fight of the night. It went pretty good. I think we upgraded our armor a little bit too much, where this fight I didn't have to really worry about too much. Well, I'm sure we'll get to a spot where our armor is insufficient again. The only Tigrex you know is Grimclaw and Regular and Brute. What about Molten? This is in Monster Hunter Frontier. This is the Chinese and Japanese only MMO version of Monster Hunter. And we're playing it before it shuts down next month. What drops does he give? Diorex drops, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell in this game. Anything to make a cool knife. Zenith Tigrex is fun. Iceborne Brute Tigrex actually got one of its moves. That's cool. I like when little things get dropped into the main series. Really good video from, I think, Sarah Symmetry about that on YouTube. I mean, we can see if we can make a cool knife from him. I don't know what it would look like. Maybe that? Yeah, there we go. Look like that if we can make it. We have to get some Diorex proofs and some Elder Dragon heavy shells in order to make it. That's cool. There are many cool designs in this game. This is just one of the ones they gave us, but there are lots of different kinds. Which monster games haven't come to the West? Well, there's this one. Both its Taiwanese and Japanese versions have not come to the West. There was one called Monster Hunter Online that was another Chinese-only MMO-style Monster Hunter, which has already been shut down. Very short, Lance, yeah. My chat seems to be faster today. You think so? I don't actually have the Twitch stats up right now. Oh yeah, we have a decent number of people here. Hello, everyone. All right, next up. I guess we have to go ahead and buy the bento stuff before we go to the quest. Let's do that. Buy bento. You like the fights in Monster Hunter Online, but the way your character moved was so janky? Oh, you mean in reaction to yours. I got you. What about the PSP Monster Hunter games? We're still playing Portable Third, too. This is just... I'm playing a bit of this right now before it shuts down, and just to try it out and see what it's like. We're kind of splitting our time between this game, Monster Hunter Portable Third, and Monster Hunter World Iceborne. It's kind of what we're splitting our time between right now. Oh, that was only Japanese exclusive? Yes, I'm sorry. I kind of trailed off. Yes, so there's the two different MMOs. You have Monster Hunter Online, and you have Monster Hunter Frontier. Then you also have Poke Poke Iru Village, which is a a PSP game where you raise little felines in a village. I think there were two of those. There was one for the PSP, or maybe two for the PSP, and one for the 3DS. And then, of course, there's Monster Hunter Portable Third, and Monster Hunter 4, actually, as well. Monster Hunter G also didn't come over until Monster Hunter Freedom. The dodge roll completely ruined it. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I never tried that game. We will not give a chance to, and that's probably okay. I think this game seems to have more merit than Monster Hunter Online did. Maybe I'm wrong. You like sending your cats on their own quests, you know they'll never do well at. Poor cats. Alright, let's see what they have in store for us next. Can Baroth's head break? Yes. Generations Ultimate almost didn't come to the West, you remember? Yeah. I wonder if it was ever a question, or if they just didn't know when they were going to do it, or what. I'm curious as to what that process was like behind the scenes. Online sure was pretty. I agree. It did look pretty cool. It was, I think, kind of a nice fusion between this art style and Worlds, to be honest. Like, I mean, it was a little janky, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind them revisiting it. This guy looks like a bird. He is a bird. What's he do? Shoots feathers at you. What else do you do? Besides have a banger track, jeez. Ooh, electric bird. Okay. That Hypnocrease is on steroids? Yeah. He has the predator face. He kind of does, you're not wrong. I think I was supposed to get hit by that, but I hopped it. Okay, I'm sure you can hop that. It has the little Rathalos bite. Nice. Yep, okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so you just want to keep running, not rolling. I was expecting him to slam down, so I was trying to iframe like a big slam. So when he goes up in the air, he has a couple different options, it looks like. Oh, and that spreads out if you're further away from him. Good to know. Probably can block that, but I want to get better at hopping it. This monster does not look fun to fight. Not with Lance. He's moving pretty quick for Lance. He has really cool undersides to his wings. They're very colorful. Bummer. Oof, right. If DS is shutting down soon? Wait. Who said anything about the DS version is shutting down? Ugh, this fight is a lot with Lance. Right, okay. I'm having trouble differentiating its moves because I'm not used to any of its movements. That's probably okay for my first time fighting it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At this point, I would say do your research on it. I think if you want to spend more time playing Monster Hunter on a console, or if you want to play more of it on a handheld, do your research on if you want to go cheaper and play some of the older games, or if you want to get Generations Ultimate and hope for another entry on Switch. Well, just because they're discontinuing the console doesn't mean those games are shutting down. You're not going to get another 3DS Monster Hunter, but it's not like you can't play them anymore. Timing's a little deceptive. Yeah, he like charges it up and does a scream, and then it comes out. I accidentally hopped it the first time he had it come out. He's just weird. Like, his movement is utterly bizarre. I'm okay with that. It's just weird. Okay, he often will do that twice. That wing feather move. 1, 2. Okay, big opening. So you guys were telling me that like the G rank variants of these monsters have like 2 times as many moves for us to remember. Is 4 you still online? Yeah, all the 3DS. I mean, 3 Ultimate does not have any online multiplayer, but yeah, 4 Ultimate and Generations on the DS are both still online. 3U on the 3U on the Wii U is also still online. I think the last Monster Hunter to get shut down was Monster Hunter Try. Not all of them, but they all have at least 3 or 4 new moves. Did he just paralyze himself? Because that's hilarious. I think he did. The Thunderbolts did? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that can happen in a fight where he's constantly paralyzing you. Feels good. I definitely feel pretty sloppy in this matchup. It's a good thing our armor is carrying us. Yeah, I need something more for the Switch. I agree, Gecko. I need something. Okay, I think that's a different move still from what we've seen him do. So that's the third thing he can do in the sky. He can go up in the sky and just come down and slam. He can go up and rain down bolts, or he can come down and do that. Freeman Knight Remaster, dude, I'd buy it. Storm's over. Almost was ready for it that time. Okay, so it's like big blue blotches around on the ground around him. And he kind of rears back and does a scream, and then he does it. Ouch. Hello, Incognito. It's going okay. We're slowly trying to get used to Frontier. It goes. I think we broke his face. No, no charge. Oh, there's a rainbow. Alright, I have the power guard I could be using against some of these moves. That Frontier music, dude, everything's a banger. Everything's so good. I have all the moves in his arsenal that are like weird. That's the one move I should not get hit by. That's just straight up Rathalos. His bite is harder than the other bites. It hits you every time. Oh, wow. That's funny. Oh god, what is this? This is this one again. Okay. So that was a little bit different. He charged up like a little aura on the ground before he went up in the sky to do that. Interesting. Did I ever find a day capture? A DS capture? No. Nope. So that's in a bit of a weird space right now. I think I've talked about it on stream before, but basically the ways you can get video out from a DS are, well, I mean, like a traditional DS is a little different, but a 3DS, which is what we care about because Monster Hunter. There are hardware capture cards that were made over the course of the 3DS's life cycle. They were always like $200 or $300 to install. But then the two main manufacturers that made those custom boards have both stopped doing it for the time being. And so the boards on eBay, like the DSs that have those boards installed in them, are like $600 to $700 to $800 on eBay right now, which is ridiculous. One of the people is in Japan, Katsu Kitty, and they physically can't make anymore because of a new law passed in Japan that prohibits profiting from modifying consoles. So they like aren't allowed to make a business out of it. Loopy, which is the other guy, said recently that he looked at the prices on eBay and was upset about it, and so he's going to be starting to make some new boards again. I felt good die frame that. So I'm going to have to keep my eye on that and try and get one of his new batch. But no, I haven't found one yet. I'd also be really interested in seeing if... I know there are a lot of people around our Monster Hunter community, like people who are friends of Shepherds or people like Kanta, or I don't know, just people in general who know others who have had captured 3DSs. And I would really enjoy trying to buy one of theirs because I feel like they would give a slightly more fair price. There's a software solution. It's just the quality is really bad. Yeah, that, I guess I was going to mention that too. Sorry, it's hard to carry a cohesive thought while fighting a new monster. If you don't want to go for one of those hardware options, there is a software solution where if you hack your 3DS, which I've done, I've set this up before, you can kind of stream the image from the 3DS to your PC, but the 3DS's Wi-Fi makes it really cruddy. Like, there's just compression and the frame rate's really bad. It doesn't look anything like the graphics on screen. The whole point of playing on real hardware to me is to try and showcase how good these games looked on their original hardware. So, at that point, like, I'd rather just emulate, and at that point, I need to upgrade my PC. So, if something becomes an option anytime in the next, like, 6 months to a year, we'll probably pick up, like, an actual hardware capture 3DS. Any way to improve it? Not really. I've tried everything. Like, you have options to change it. Like, you can dial up the quality, like, the bandwidth, but the 3DS just has a finite amount of bandwidth that it can output from its tiny little Wi-Fi chip, and it just isn't enough. It isn't enough to not have compression and run in a decent, consistent frame rate. I really have screwed around with it. I went so far as, like, buy a separate Wi-Fi card that just it would connect to and try and see if that would help, and it did not help. At least not that much. Like, actual, like, dozens of hours over several days I spent tweaking and just experimenting, trying to see if I could fix it to get it any more acceptable. Okay. That's a big hitbox, I should just block it. What's the prison style on Lance like? Oh, that's what we're doing right now. You get 4 pokes. You have no Lance charge. You get skyward pokes, where you can poke straight up in the air, and they have higher motion value than your regular pokes do. You have a little guard advance, which is not something you normally get in 2nd gen Lance. You have a little guard advance, or a little guard advancing attack there. Alright, he has that tail attack. We should go ahead and heal and sharpen. These are all new options. You have a little power guard too. Oh great. Not a good time to heal. Sky pokes are super nice for hitting wings. Yeah, I'm liking them so far. This fight's feeling better as we're going through it and we get used to his moves. It definitely felt pretty dumpy initially, though, because nothing else in the series moves like this guy does. I'm surprised that hit me. That move doesn't seem to hit me very often. That move does, though. You really do hope a private server comes? Dude, me too. The more I play this game, the more I realize, like, I should have been playing this a long time ago. I should have played this as soon as we got to, like, towards the end of G-Rank and Unite. Gunlance wide shots were great for shooting enemies out of the air when you aim straight up. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Sorry if I'm having a hard time always finishing cohesive sentences. It's kind of tough to do while playing. Sometimes I go back to VODs and I watch my sentences and I'm like, dude, you sound like you don't know how to speak English. Oop, 2-8s. I've enjoyed being able to hop those a couple times. It's felt really good. Right. I'm never able to recognize that attack.
The French campaign has always been celebrated for sex.
Whenever you try to say or type anything in English, you sound like you can't speak it. You do a better job than I do on stream sometimes, so don't worry about it. Too early on that hop. Starting to get the timing down where I'm trying to predict it instead of visually react to it. Your phone likes to screw you over with auto cracks. My mouth fails me as it gets later into the night. Darn, I pressed X. Okay, so that doesn't hit behind him as easily as in front of him. That tail attack is big. I'm sure you can hop it, but I'm not used to it yet. Too early. Eh, I'll take it. Hello, I'm the most entertaining streamer you've ever seen. I'm flattered, thank you. Simply, I stream late at night, and when you've had a long day and you stream late at night, your mouth stops working sometimes. Especially if you're trying to read and play a video game at the same time. Like that. Small brain hours. Oh yeah, always. Oh, I was ready for it and everything that time. But I just didn't get the timing right. Should've just sheathed. Guys, I think he likes this move. Like, maybe just a little bit. You feel a miss a cart? No, we did not cart on this fight. I think we upgraded our armor too much to cart at this point. We have to wait until monsters start hitting harder again. That was my bad. It's okay. I guess this isn't an awful way to learn. I'm slowly getting hit less and less as the fight goes on. We're just not paying for it with carts at the moment. The wing thing. Break his wing. I mean, we're hitting it. Maybe it's not enough to break it yet. I look like some ninja butler. It's perfect for our avatar, isn't it? Just a Nargacuga. Want something like Mystery Dungeon from a Digimon IP. I never watched or read anything that had to do with Digimon. Should have been ready to dodge that. They do have slightly different animations before he goes up in the air, depending on what he's going to do. Oh, I really wanted him to get dunked out of the air by that lightning bolt. He didn't, but I really wanted him to. Getting down to that running out of potions time. Ouch. R.I.P. R.I.P. Ugh. Give me my max potions. Thank you. Never did Tamagotchis. I did when I was younger. I have a very bad memory of stealing someone's like special item from their Tamagotchi. They like left their Tamagotchi with me, and I like used IR to steal their like expensive plane ticket, and I still feel bad about it many years later. Like, I don't know if you guys have any like small things that like definitely don't matter that you did as a kid or as like a young adult, but like you still regret. That's like one of the things I regret in my life. Is like, man, I stole that person's Tama ticket. Plasmodium, welcome, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. More Frontier. Did you come at the right moment again? We'll see. I don't think so. I don't think we're about to die. We are fighting a different monster though. We switched over to Lance. No more Sword and Shield for now. Determined to try and muscle our way through with Lance and positioning. That thing looks dope. It's a cool electric bird guy. You get 4 pokes with Lance instead of 3. You also get a skyward poke that does more damage. Ugh. Them hops, yeah, the hops feel good when you get them, but not when you don't. I like that he can also get electrocuted by the storm of lightning he makes. Feels bad. Also feels bad. There we go. I think we've broken both his wings at this point. We're going for almost half an hour, so I imagine this thing will be dead pretty soon. Storm is just a feature of this map? Oh, that's cool. I did not realize that. I thought he made this one. That projectile is scary. So are those kind of. Those are so easy to dodge through. I feel like I should dodge through them every time, but I don't. What are you going to be working on in Iceborne, Ken? You want to watch, but you're in the mood to play? Go ahead. It's okay. I'll be playing some Iceborne tomorrow myself. For that Resident Evil collaboration. We might do some of it. I don't know. Depends. I don't always have the biggest appetite for crossover stuff in games like that. So I might try it. Probably won't do all of it, though. You finally got the 777. I'm not there yet. I'm on the 666, though. The cursed Guiding Lands numbers. You get all the bad tempered. There's a Resident Evil collaboration coming to the new Monster Hunter game tomorrow night. So you'll get to play as some Resident Evil characters, and there'll be some cool new weapons. And I don't think there's a new monster or anything, but there might be a cool event quest. So the collaboration was out already. Nope, tomorrow at like 6 or 7 p.m. So I think maybe like 10 p.m. our time. 10 p.m. my time, which is about when I normally start the stream, so somewhere around there. Whoops. Oh yeah, there are supposed to be like new like zombie hunter emotes. I think that's a limp, yeah. We don't have a lance charge with this style of lance, so we can't chase him down. Your birthday's coming up? Oh, well, happy pre-birthday. What's that called? It's not belated. It's early, I guess. Happy early birthday. Make sure I update before I start. Yeah. We will. Is your update already out tonight? You know, sometimes they'll push out the update the day beforehand and then make the content go live. Just stopping by to say hi. Have a good stream. Thank you, Shroudsy. Hope you're doing well tonight. I guess he might go sleep someplace else. Whoops. Yeah, he does go sleep somewhere else. Yeah, have a good night, man. It's still early my time, but I am feeling a little bit sleepier. I was super sleepy last night, right around like 2 o'clock on stream, and I normally stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning. I was really confused why I was feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. And I woke up this morning, and I felt super refreshed and really good, and I was like, that was weird. I didn't go to bed that early, and like I didn't sleep that much, but I feel really refreshed. I wonder why. And then it hit me, and I was like, oh, right. Daylight savings. Do I have the special events in Portable Third? I do, yeah. So I'll probably be a little sleepier than usual on stream for the next couple weeks as I get used to the new time. I poked its eye out, did I? No, its eye's still there. Or you mean I just physically stabbed it in its face? Because yes, I did. I don't even feel bad. I don't even feel bad. I have not once dodged that tail attack. Someday. Not yet. I've only dodged that, I think, twice the entire fight. That tail attack is brutal and huge. Someday, we will get it. There we go. There we go. Tempered Goldian 5-drop. Yikes. Is it like 15 minutes? I can never remember which one's which with those attacks. No! I have no way of chasing you. That feels pretty bad, though, when a monster is trying to leave and you just can't chase it. Tried to go to bed around midnight, but then you just laid in bed for 2 hours and said, screw sleep. Yeah, I can never get sleep to work for me either. 50 minutes, 3 faints, God tier investigation. Sounds like it. Oh, I like the thunder. I like the rain coming through the roof. This map is cool. We're in like a little cave. I bet this feels cozy. You'll be able to chase with extreme style. True. We just don't have the chase yet. I probably should have checked on the map where he went. Down below us here. Come on, Mr. Bird. Man, we've had a couple fights where the monsters like to move around a lot. There we go. He was literally one hit away. Oh well, if we'd had the Lance charge, maybe. What is this monster's name now? Looks like Torrid something. Torrid class. Oh, that's a nice name. He's a cool monster. Hello, Annie. Welcome to the stream. We're playing more of that Taiwanese Monster Hunter tonight. We just fought a giant electric bird. He looks cooler than he looks fun to fight. Agreed. The fight was okay. Well, as I got used to it, it was a little better, but the first 10 minutes or so were, like, pretty rough. I guess you could say the whole fight was pretty rough, but it felt really bad the first 10 minutes. He's funny when you really figure it out. Yeah, I would imagine so. Rolling through so many things is always fun. Hope the rest of your rehearsal was nice, Annie. Cool. Let's keep going with the key quests. What are you missing? Meh. I think we have everything we need there. Do we not have max potions or something? No, we have max potions. I don't know. You like Vivaldi because it means you don't have to play very much because first and seconds play the same stuff. Nice. Well, I'm glad then. Okay, another quest. Another new fight. This guy. Whatever this guy is. Wasn't so circular, and you think that's what puts you off? Circular as in you do the same thing over and over? I gotcha. Oh, the town wasn't so circular. I gotcha. This town is quite circular, you're right. Imagine having the same town be your Monster Hunter village for almost a decade. Imagine how like, I don't know, even if you didn't love that town, you'd still be like in love with it by the end of those 10 years. This map is cool. Wow. Yeah, I got you. The town square wasn't too circular. It's like a snowy mountain. A scorpion. This map is called White Lake. You can see why. What, you think I'm going in there? No way. Oh, bummer. Look at this guy. What? He makes big poison bubbles. Yep, it is a ground monster. You are correct. Ground monster with poison. Ooh, I'm glad we iframed that by accident. Okay. Probably should have brought more antidotes. That is straight up Devil Joe animation right there. What a lame looking monster. I don't know, I think he looks okay. I'm having a tough time with him. He's giving us more trouble than anything else has tonight. Oh god. Oh no. We got like sucked into his poison. Yeah, this is not going too hot. Oh, somehow he gave us potion or poison again. Bummer, dude. His rage mode is pretty interesting. Oh god, I can barely deal with his regular mode, dude. I feel like this is going quite poorly. Don't worry, I know, just a robot. I can hear it. Yeah, he's definitely doing something weird over there. Oh, that's not him. That's just the ground. It's your writer's thing makes you automatically want to correct yourself. No, you're all good. Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you were saying it multiple times. Ken, I saw your question in the Discord. I don't know that individual monsters automatically drop lures for other monsters. I feel like it's pretty random. I think you can get lures for certain monsters by fighting monsters in their region. But to my knowledge, that's about it. The White Lake. I really like this map. God, I think I should probably stop rolling by default when he does that. We're going to run out of antidotes very quickly here. Yeah, I don't like this monster. Not safe, nope. Should have brought poison proof. Is that a thing in this game? Of course it is. This fight seems like a nightmare if you don't bring like some kind of poison negation. I suppose we have the nice disposition of having a shield that we can use to block things. Maybe we should be taking more advantage of that. God. I don't think so, Ken. I think it's certain monsters increase certain areas of your guiding land certain amounts. Like some monsters have more points for one area than another, but I don't think it has anything to do with lures. Yeah, I know you're not talking about area experience. I'm saying I don't think that specific monsters give specific lures, but specific monsters do give specific area XP. What's a lure? A lure is something in Iceborne. Oh. Oh. He gets drastically different looking. Does he leave? He leaves. Okay. Well, I can't say I like this fight very much at all. And I don't know about your mistake, Ken. The guiding lands are pretty weird. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that better than the poison. That was with a guard, too. Oh my gosh, he caught you when you came down. Man, he really hits you high up in the air, huh? You juggle us like Smash Bros, dude. Guaranteed. I like his, look at the effects around his footsteps. That's really neat. Like the physical deformation around his footsteps. Oh, oh, he makes the quicksands. From off the ropes. Off the top rope. Oh, but he's not enraged anymore. No. I like the enraged version better. I like the enraged version way better. I was gonna try and guard that, but it hit me in the face first. This monster has the most feared Zenith. People drop like flies fighting it, even at low ranks. Okay. So do Zeniths have various ranks to them? What is this monster's name? I will learn it and dislike it. God. There are 4 tiers, I gotcha. Gasura Bazura. Blech. This map is cool as heck, though. Like, really, really nice. Man, I want this map on my PSP. Kasuga Bazua. Hope his gear looks cool. It'll probably look like him. It'll be like brown, boring. Can you transfer files in this? I don't think so. Maybe there's a way. I wouldn't know. Need to heal. God. Try to transfer your portable third data, it definitely would not work like that. This is not a game that would be compatible with portable third, even remotely. They're completely different engines of Monster Hunter game. This is based off of Monster Hunter DOS, which is on the PS2. It's been updated in a Frankenstein way for over a decade. There's no way it would accept any portable third data like that. This looks like a great sword draw kind of fight. I agree. This definitely looks like a great sword kind of fight. Oh, Apsaros, please stop. It's extremely loosely based on DOS, yeah. Well, I mean, the engine's underpinnings clearly are. God, I hate this monster a lot. Like, I'm not being as proactive as I could be, but man, it just feels like it's not stacked in our favor here. Oh, I haven't even seen that attack yet. Oh, okay. It's not so much an attack as he's getting enraged. Okay. Cool. it made his hands bigger. Yeah, when it rages, it changes from using poison to using the ground as its primary thing it uses to attack. Ugh. I don't like this fight at all. I'm only 10 minutes in. We've used all of our antidotes and most of our potions. Oh, I just used both of our max potions. That sucks. Just remember, Frontier is nothing but reskins and spikes. Well, I wouldn't argue this is fun. This wouldn't be my counter argument to that. Seems to come down to this area on your rage. Builds a sandcastle. No, he's not enraged anymore. Rip. He made bingo boards on every time a Frontier post is up on Reddit. I had to unsubscribe from the Monster Hunter subreddit today. I went there and the top post was an image that was like, what if the next monster that's added to Iceborne could be a siege monster? And it was like, Why? Why is the top upvoted post over a month after the last up? Like, what? Where have you people been? What have you been thinking about for the past month if this has only occurred to you now? All right. Nope. I thought I was doing a different attack. Like, it didn't bring me any joy unsubscribing from it. Like, I really liked checking it in the past. But it was just, there's been an increase of, like, there's nothing that is interesting or good to read through on that front page, ever. It's always like, here is my kill screen, or like, here is a piece of art. And, like, art is nice, kill screens are nice, but if there's no text posts, no discussion, nothing, it's like, man, bummer. I realize that now. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like that was less or so in years past, Ken. I feel like there used to be more useful discussion on there. I don't know. There's some really nice communities on Reddit, but that's not one of them. I don't know, maybe all Reddit's kind of just like a meme. Huge load of casual players, not as many serious players. It's unfortunate the side effect of the games become more mainstream, yeah. Yep, y'all aren't wrong. It was just a sad moment today where I logged in and was like, who just had this thought? Like, dude, maybe there'll be another siege monster next. Like, what? That would follow the trend of last times. It's like, yeah, it would. I don't know. It shouldn't make me that upset, but it was just like, it was the top upvoted post. And it was just like, why? Why is this the top upvoted post? Like I said, it shouldn't make me that mad, but it does. Well, I mean, I think upvotes are pretty dumb in general, but like, it's just, why is that the top post on this subreddit over a month after the Rajang update comes out? It's like, who didn't have this thought, like, when they announced the Rajang update? I wonder if this is like a crazy cool invader monster and they'll follow it up with another siege monster like they did last time. I don't know. I shouldn't be complaining about it. If Rathalos is a high rank monster in 3 Ultimate, I mean, he's in low rank and high rank. Yeah, I don't like the towel on that move either. Whoops, that move doesn't work as a guard, I forgot. That was weird. I thought he was going to leave the area. Sharpen so quick. We have speed eating on right now. And that was a special whetstone that only takes one cycle to sharpen. Ow. Okay, so don't block that move. Whoops, that's a Psycho Serum. This is a Potion G2. And that was our last healing item. Okay. Heal full ways and then do an all-out attack. I don't have an all-out attack. I'm Lance. I just do pokes. Lucent Argo was a really fun fight. I'm looking forward to that fight. I've never done it before because I haven't really gone that far in 3 Ultimate. All right. I don't remember what the attack looked like that. Yeah, I don't remember what the attack looked like that sent us flying up in the air, so that's fun. That's the attack that killed us last time. An all-out attack. I did it. Sure. Oh, right. Don't block that attack. Yeah, he did fall over. That's nice. That attack is so long you can't dodge through it with one hop. Unless you hop backwards out of it. It's unfortunate. A bit frustrating. Hate the fact that Baroth's set requires items that are not dropped from Baroth himself. Hey Katana, this monster sucks. Want some help if you have to repeat this? You made an HR5 bow set. No, that's okay. If we had to repeat it for whatever, like if we had to do it multiple times for whatever reason, I would take the help, but I want to finish it on my own. We'll probably just go sword and shield if Lance seems like it's not doing for this fight. At least the music's good. And this map is cool. And his design's okay too. God, I hate that attack. Does he like reach up and punch the bubble? I feel like he does. Poison mode really brings the fight down. You wish it was just sand mode? Me too, man. What weapons have I tried? Just sword and shield and lance. Yep, Katana is here. So like in moments like this, it's definitely nice to have people in chat to talk with. Because it's not just me versus this thing. We've made it a decent ways into the fight. I feel like it's taken me long enough to get used to his movements where I haven't done enough damage for us to be nearing the end of the fight here. This thing, this sucky thing. Oh, sir, it likes to go by Abomination. Okay, fine. Abomination. Was that a Lilo and Stitch reference I caught, Talek? Because if so, I love that. I love you for it. It could be. Okay. How much time do we have left before the servers are shut off? They shut off on December 26th. So a little over a month. So like that attack is just a bummer. Like I have evasion +2 and I can't dodge that. Plenty? Yeah, plenty of time. Great. I misread that attack quite often as the breath attack instead of the bubble. Yep. This looks like RIP, boys. You know what? I'm going to be stubborn. I'm going to try it again with Lance. I feel like I'm just going to block more things. And use antidotes a little more sparingly. We're going to try it again. Bring more antidotes, I guess, too. Always stubborn. Never. Never stubborn. I won't even tell you guys where I want to shove the lance. I thought I bought a bunch of antidotes. There they are. What are we missing? We're missing Farcasters? Hello, Parsec. Welcome. You're telling me I have my Palico or Ken's? It's always kind of nice having a friend's Palico show up. Running low on Zenny. Does this game have something like herbal remedies? Probably, yeah. I just haven't taken the time to craft those sorts of things. Yeah, it has like poison powder, I think is what it's called. Poison defense ticket. Go to the shop? We're at the shop. Don't they sell them cheap? Yeah, I bought them. I bought the antidotes. In the Farcasters. Sell more of the money tickets? Yeah, we can. I might have sold too many of them. I think we'll be set for a little while. There's also poison pure plants. Not just the antidotes? Okay. Poison cure plants. What are they called? Alright, we're gonna show that thing who's boss. Walks up to the quest counter and she shouts, "I've been watching you." Yep. If you have slots, slot and negate poison, might buy those decos. Our slots are full up. We're for damage decos right now. What are we missing here? Maybe the Farcaster. Probably the Farcaster. need some music in this stream. I mean, we'll be on the quest shortly. Oh my gosh, menus. Rush to G. That's what we're doing, Katana. This is a key quest. Didn't find the plant? I did not find the plant. Take the cat? Nope. No cat for now. If we were farming a monster for parts, I would bring the cat for the extra carves. Okay. Let's get this guy. Salty run back. Attempt 1. Oh, that was the bubble. Guess not. Who would have thought that turtling was the strategy I needed to use the whole time last time? In this game, poison can be cured with antidote, herbal medicine, or herbal powder. They didn't sell herbal medicine or herbal powder. I'm not too worried about it. We'll be okay. We have plenty of full heals. And the antidote's really, like, the poison isn't that big of a deal if you don't try and chug the antidotes every single time. Like, we just let that poison last time wear itself off, and it was okay. Oh, it's a stomp. I didn't even get to see the stomp. Oh, we're doing a lot better now. These are really quick in rage. Ah, it makes the quicksand when it stomps. Gotcha. Oh, he flings it when he's done with that. I never noticed. I need to remember I have 4, Oh, and that has a hitbox at the end of it, too. You remember I have 4 pokes. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, not quite. Nope. That move was a big hitbox. You gotta roll it. Kind of like a Nargacuga tail. That's too bad. We're definitely doing better. I know that cart came sooner than last time, but we're definitely doing a lot better. Let's get him. That was cool. That's pretty neat. Cart came sooner, but we did a lot more damage in that span of time. Yeah, exactly. Feels good. Is he here? I don't think he's here. Oh, whoa. Whoa, that's quicksand. In fact, I think he probably went down to the beach, actually. What's up, Just Robot? Joe. I should have known. We'll try our best. I should have known what the answer was going to be. Oh, he's not down here. I should have just used my Psycho Serum. He was in the first area there. We just walked past him. Oh, well. The other monsters can feel the concho in the air. It's a good day. There he is. Alright, buddy. I did it. Not yet. I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when we did it. Shoot. I need to remember not to roll. Every time I've not rolled, this works just fine. Where I just walk past him when he does that move. Every time I roll into one of those. It's like they spaced them on purpose right outside of the range of his trajectory, so that if you try and roll out of the way of him, you roll into one of those. Oh, come on. Oh, uh-oh. I might be dead. Nope, not dead. Because of the scorpion. The scorpion saved us. Is Lance's shield invincible? Not quite. I mean, it negates damage. You can still take chip damage. And some moves will knock you back very far. But it will block most things pretty well. I don't have any guard skills on, so this is just the default guard. Okay, I need to remember to guard behind me when he does that leap. Scorpion looks kind of cool. He does look kind of cool, yeah. Okay, he pieced out. That's fine. Seems hella strong for a default guard. I mean, that's Lance's thing. It's just having a really strong guard. Poison is devastating in this. Poison is always devastating for Lance. It doesn't matter the game. Because it takes you so long to shield. Well, can't carve it. Oh well. This is... Oh, man. Neff said it in the chat a little bit ago, but I can't remember. It's like Bizaru Bazaru or something? It's close to that, but that's not it. Gazura Bazura, there we go. Thank you. Abomination monster. I don't really know its earth moveset for blocking here. Also, there's some attacks you just don't want to block. Okay. 2 stomps followed by a charge. He's definitely more dangerous like this than with the poison. Is this monster? Yeah, there are many, many monsters that are exclusive to Frontier only. In fact, there are only 2 Frontier monsters that have made it to the main series. We're gonna get comboed? Yep. Jeez. Oh, I realized I was already gonna be sheathed. There's the concho for you. Its head, arms, back, and tail can be broken and then severed. Really? You can sever its arms? No way. Or you're saying its tail can get severed? Whoops, I wasn't ready for this. These Epseros are going to get me killed. Yes, please die. Yes, they're going to die. That is a satisfying sight. I think we have earplugs on this set. This set just kind of comes with earplugs. Which monster from Frontier made it to the main series? Lavasioth and Hypnocatrice. No antidotes? I have antidotes. I'm just not using them. I probably should. Wait the poison out. I kind of was, to be honest. I don't know. You just have so much healing. As long as you're not getting hit too much, I think you'll be able to last the fight with just the healing you bring. Oops. Chop up his tail to make Dino Stew. I'll try my best. It'd be nice to cut off his tail. It's almost like I should use the Psycho Serums I brought with me. Probably the two worst monsters. At least Lavasioth is horrible. Hypnocatrice isn't so bad, but Lavasioth is really bad, yeah. Chop off its face. It'd be so cool if you could do that. It's like slicing Velociprey in half in the older games. Feature lost to time. Oof, just running around the entire map. It's almost like I should paintball the thing. I'm gonna slice them in half. Me too. God, you are an annoying monster. Double trip is a good sign. These trips don't last very long. What does he have to become a face-off? Yeah. Oh, forgot. Okay, he has a roar and then he has a slam. And then a hip check. And we're low. We're close to dead. Oh god, dude. Chill. Good thing we can drink potions at the speed of sound. This monster would be way more fun to fight than Lavasioth. It is. You're not wrong. Like, I mean, like, this fight's dumpy because of all the poison he spews, but, like, this is still better than Lavasia, if I'm not wrong. Am I a fan of puns as well? You could say that, sure. Oh no, wait, don't block that. I'm actually worse at this part of the fight now. The poison part, I think I kind of got unlocked, to be honest. This part's a little more Monka-esque. Woo! That was scary. Whoop. Didn't hop that tremor. The water streams look weird in the puddle. That looks like a second gen game. Oof. Jesus, dude. Ah, I should have been watching out for that. It's okay. It's the placement that's all wrong? I don't know, I'm okay with them being in the middle of the arena. I need to stop rolling when he does that attack. It's so easy. It's so easy to walk around those if you're looking where you're going. Does it do anything for weapons that don't have a shield? Yeah, I mean, it increases block on Charge Blade and Great Sword and Sword and Shield. Heavy Bowgun too. Anything that uses a shield to block things. Well, I didn't roll that time at least. There we go. Alright, I have 4 pokes. Should heal. Well, yeah, anything that, even if it doesn't have a shield like on it, like Greatsword or Charge Blade or, I don't know. I guess most things that block have shields, but even something like Greatsword is affected by block. Darn it. Alright. At least we're doing better this time. Scarlet's back. Nice. Very subtle part breaks. Great Sword block is actually pretty solid. It just destroys sharpness. Sword and Shield's block is pretty good too. Better than you'd think it would be. Especially for a weapon so mobile. Yeah, dig. Fine, you do that dig. Oh, oh dear. We somehow still didn't get poisoned there. That's nice. I'm surprised. Oh, darn. Yeah, shields are super useful in these games. More useful than people give them credit for. Darn, got too greedy. I think he punches his own bubble. It's kind of cute. Oh, that scorpion really almost got us screwed. I was gonna be so mad, dude. Oh no, there's a sinkhole there. No. He spawned another sinkhole on top of the sinkhole. Rolling through attacks is a lot of fun and worth practicing. I agree. It's probably my favorite part about the game, if I'm honest. This guy kind of reminds me of a beaver. I can see why. Ugh. It's like something to do with the fangs on his face, I'm sure. And he chucks himself at you. Yep. Poor bug. Eh. I feel no sympathy for the bug. I was trying to be all flashy and dodge through it. Is evasion a significant difference in iframes? Yes. You're talking quite a lot longer out of a second that you have a chance to dodge. I don't normally allow myself to use stuff like evasion +1 and evasion +2 because I'm trying to keep in practice, but Frontier seems to have pretty strict iframes in general, so in this game I'm okay with using evasion +1 and 2. This is Frontier. This is Frontier. Ethan, this is a different game entirely. This is a Taiwanese and Japanese only MMO version of Monster Hunter that is shutting down in about a month. So we're checking it out before it shuts down. There are many monsters like this guy that are only in this game. And they are as challenging as they are janky. The difference doesn't make it a viable way of practicing rolls? No, I wouldn't say that. I would say once you get used to practicing rolls that are that tight, if you give yourself evasion +1 or evasion +2, you will get sloppier. Whereas if you're just getting into it, it's a good way of getting into it. Zedredge, something that definitely helps me when I'm practicing rolls for a monster is using something like Lance with a shield where you can feel exactly when that hitbox hits you. That will give you a really good sense of when you should be trying to time your roll to roll through it, is exactly when it would hit your shield. This game looks pretty... Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. That's Frontier for you. Frontier is like to Monster Hunter what Monster Hunter is to normal people, if that makes sense. It's like another degree of Monster Hunter. Like, me playing this game feels like a normal person playing Monster Hunter, probably. It's a good idea. Yeah, no worries. I would recommend doing it on a faster fight, like a monster that moves quickly. When a move like begins and ends very quickly, it means that you can fit it into the timing of your roll a little bit easier. It's not like you're just trying to time it to the beginning of the hit. It's like if the whole hit transpires in the same timing as your roll, it makes it a lot easier to try and time that properly. So I'd say if you're in World, you can try something like Nargacuga or Dogoron. If you're in some of the older games, Nargacuga is still a good option. There are different fast fights, and lots of monsters, even if they are not fast monsters, still have fast attacks that come out. Like, a really easy attack to practice rolling is like the tail swipe on a Rathalos in the old games, where when they turn and they swipe the tail at you, it's basically just kind of like jump rope, sort of. Like, you dodge through the tail as they do it, and it's like a very robotic, samey timing, so it's easy to predict that and roll through it. So like the practice wall looks like normal routes to the casual climbing noob. Yeah, kinda. This looks like a Flash game almost. I mean, this game has been in continuous development and updates, Ethan, for like, oh shoot, god darn it. That was a max potion. For over a decade now. This game came out in like 2006, 2007. Oh, he went to sleep. He must be ready for getting killed. Sweet. I should really bring bombs. Hear that, noob? That's okay. Yes! I really wanted to cut his tail off. Oh boy. He's mad. V mad. Oof. Didn't time that very well. That has a big, long, obvious tell to it, so we should probably pay attention to that. Yeah, easy roll. Which bombs are the best for waking up? The biggest ones you can get. No! Hi, Pro Cow. I wonder if he can aim that over here. Yes, he can. He can aim it however he wants to in front of him. The Lancer Frontier doesn't just have 3 pokes, so weird. Yeah, Megalomancer has 4. I mean, it starts off with 3, and then you have different styles, kind of like generations. And one of the styles, or I think all the styles after the first one, had 4 pokes. They actually removed the lance charge from the other styles. It's pretty weird. You also get an upward poke. He's leaving. Sweet. Means we get to carve our tail. Moo. Gazura, Bazura, Spinetail. Oh wait, whoops, I'm not trying to noob carve. I thought he was leaving the area. He was not. He was going for the big sandcastle move. Nice. Oh, that felt good after getting stomped by him first time. Guess for 10 years of gameplay, you have some weapon variety. Yeah, absolutely. Neato. Yeah, totally. All the monsters or all the weapons in this game have various styles with slightly tweaked controls. That definitely felt good to come back and do better the second time through. And to do it with something like Lance where you're so stuck in one place. We slowly started to get the evasion of it down. Great job, wrist and cow. Thanks. Yeah, that vertical poke is cool. The input for it's kind of janky, but that's okay. Sweet. Pro Cow's moo made me win. Yes, I agree. It gave our pokes their final strength they needed to take the beast down. Never forget, I won't. That fight felt good as you got used to it. Give bean? Yeah, sure. For a hard-fought win. Oh yeah, and for the fail. I'll give you guys some beans for the hard-fought win and for the fail. Y'all ready? Big beans. I think Plaz the other day took #1 spot on the leaderboard for beans, which is pretty impressive. Okay, I think we only have one more key quest before we get our urgent for this rank, which is nice. What do we need? Paintballs? Looks like paintballs. Paintball. Huh. Watched the Shepherd stream for the first time the other day. What did you think of him? He's quite the character. He's been making Monster Hunter stuff for a really long time. Magala Mantle, thank you for the follow. It is appreciated. Thought he was fun. He is a fun streamer. You liked him? Good. That vertical poke would be so good for stabbing Silverlow's crotches in the Guiding Lands. Yep. Oh, no, that's Poison Smoke Bomb. That's not Poison Crystal. I'm so surprised they don't sell... I'm so surprised they don't sell paint bombs, or paintballs. All right, well, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll keep going with our last HR6 key quest. Or HR5 key quest. I think G-Rake is at HR7, so we're getting pretty close. Probably another round of hunts. Stay away for a little while. Procow doesn't need to stay away. Procow is welcome. Oh, stay awake. Gotcha. I thought you were telling Procow to leave, and I was like, don't tell Procow to leave. We like Procow here. Alright, off we go. Last HR5 key. Let's see what this one has in store for us. It is really fun how varied these fights are. They're really crazy. It really is just like an alternate universe full of monsters that they made over the course of a decade. Oh. Forgot to pack our bento. Feels bad, man. Makes sense. If there's a thing here, it's usually up at the top of the mountain. I think we're actually going to abandon. I didn't bring any hot drinks. That's going to be a problem. Sorry. We'll be quick about grabbing them. And we'll grab food this time, too. It already feels really late to me. Well, I'll probably take a break. Not like a long break, but I'll probably take a break to have a snack at some point during this stream. That usually helps me keep going at least a little longer, sometimes. There's Neff with a really cool bow set. Bento. Reminds you of a certain mountain in real life. That is a map from another one of the Monster Hunter games. It's from Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Or, I guess, Monster Hunter DOS, Freedom 2, or Freedom Unite. But it's from the second generation of games, so you may have seen that map before. Oh, someone was typing in English in the chat there. Great. Hopefully they won't get banned. Don't type in English in the chat. Reminds you too much of Canada. I'm sure there are places in Canada that look like this. Look at those cool little icicles coming off that wall. This map looks great. Look at this. They did a great job with this map. I like some of the details they put into the Frontier version of these maps here. Gotta head to bed. Night, night, rest. Take care. You too, Plasmodium. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a really good rest of your night. Alright, let's see what we're fighting here. Oh god, it's an Ice Teostra. Oh lord. I bet I don't want to be right that thing. Nope. Our fire element's probably going to be pretty good against this guy.